Good day. We are about to explore the world of art. As we know, the world is home to billions of talented people. As a popular quote say, Earth without art is end. Every nation has their unique styles, techniques to express art. Influencing one nation to another, art has been an important factor to a nation's identity. South Korean art shares an aesthetic concept, techniques, motifs, and art forms with China and Japan. Korean art are visually simple and naturalistic. Artists are unconcerned with mechanical perfection and avoids extremes, but rather values simplicity, spontaneity, and a feeling of harmony with nature, making these their strength. Let us journey through history on how Korean art evolved. We will explore the formative three kingdoms and the modern periods of Korean art.
The formative period. Both archaeological and linguistic evidence indicates that the Korean people originally spread into the Korean peninsula from Siberia by way of Manchuria. Prehistoric sites dating from the Paleolithic and Neolithic periods are found throughout the peninsula. Sporadic Chinese-influenced culture was begun in the late Neolithic period. The best known of this was Nangnang Chinese Lelang near Pyongyang. The first Korean that made their way to the Korean peninsula along with their Chinese influence, and with the establishment of the Han Empire, the Chinese culture was intensified. Pottery making was brought to the Korea and spread rapidly during that time. In the 5th millennium BCE, comb pottery was introduced, which features a pointed or rounded bottom and geometric patterns of circles or herringbone. In the Bronze Age, 1000 BCE to 300 BCE, and Early Iron Age, 300 BCE to 1 BCE, introduced the bronze and iron art forms. Daggers, mirrors were the most common artworks that Korean artisans made. Painted pottery making and figurines made of clay, bone, or stone that features shamanic deities and pigs. The most common sculpture that time was profound in this period as well.
Art forms were ruled by the three kingdoms, namely Goguryeo, Paekche, and Silla. In Goguryeo period, the kings in this kingdom built temples and pagodas made of granite and sculptures of Buddha. The main themes are vivid polychrome paintings, heavenly bodies and constellations, and scenes of daily life. While in the Paekche period, they are the first one to build temples and pagodas made of granite, same as in the Goguryeo period. They are the one who reveals technical maturity along with warm human qualities. And these are the paintings that they made. When the two kingdoms fell, the Silla was born. Silla was the golden age of Korean art. Goguryeo art style was renewed. Simplistic and naturalistic characteristic of Korean art was given importance. In the Goryeo period, Chinese influence were gained, art forms were altered, and gained improvement by means of lacquer making. These are the lacquer making that they made in Goryeo period and that were influenced by once again ties with the Chinese. In the Joseon period, Confucianism became the dominant religion in this period. Minhwa artists flourished such as tigers, magpies, and mountain spirits because they believed that this charm will protect them from evil.
After World War II, traditional painting began to assume a modern mode of expressionism, as may be seen in the works of a group of radical painters such as Kim Ki-chang, Park Ne-yeon, and Park No-soo. All of these artists were highly trained in the traditional mediums of ink and watercolor painting. In the mid-1950s, a group of young artists formed a movement called Informel, which expresses an affinity for the spontaneity and subjective expression of contemporary Western abstract art. The monochrome art of 1950s was an attempt to create a truly Korean art, taking the flat surface of the canvas as the ultimate ground of expressing positive, calm, and meditative harmony. Modern Korea works in metal, jade, bamboo, and textiles and have had a limited resurgence as seen in Korean fabric and paper arts. Contemporary
Korean painting often resembles the textures and glazes of pottery and emphasizes the importance of brush strokes, as seen in this painting. Manhwa or Korean comics were inspired by classic Asian arts, especially by the impact of the manga in Japan, and have been influenced by the dramatic modern history of Korean, resulting in diversity of forms and genres. Manhwas incorporate a storyline expressed through illustrations.
We can now say that Korean art is diverse because many countries had greatly influenced and made a tremendous impact to what is Korean art as of now.
Once again, I'm Ritz Gavrilo Vigoral.
I am Aliyah Cabanas.
I am Ameline Fernandez
And I'm Johanna Javier.
and we are from AR1. Kamsahamnida.
Oh my gosh.